Fort Peck, Montana. We're going out today. We're gonna chase some Lakers and some Chinooks. I think we got them figured out a little bit. Gonna be running some fish flash, some spin fish, downriggers. Me and Austin are getting after it. So one of our ideas today was to test our theory on max flash versus no flash. So one side's gonna have a bunch of fish flash, a rooster troll, and the other side's gonna be nothing. And we're gonna maybe test them. We'll see. The fishing's been slow, but all we need is a couple fish on one versus the other to know that it's working.
If it does make a difference.
Do you think it will make a difference?
I think it will.
Yeah.
Dennis knows what he's doing. I believe him.
It always makes a difference. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's
And
one of
what's the difference?
coolest
So
products.
one, you're gonna do no fish flash
No
on?
flash at all, just a lure. And then the other one's gonna be max flash. So that way I feel like we can compare the flashing in general. So if we have like 2 flash and 1 flash, it's pretty hard to tell. But if there's no flash and lots of flash, and one gets bit 2 or 3 times more than the other one, I mean, that's a pretty good
indicator.
Pretty good indicator. Get it all.
Flashing down. Here we go. Here.
Getting started. I'm gonna go with the flash, right? But I'm gonna rig this up. So I got a fish flash, rooster troll. I'm gonna set this up, and we're gonna see how the extra flash works. I'm gonna put a salt patrol, which is a pearl and a purple spin and fish behind this with some scent in it, and we're gonna see what happens. Austin, what do you got going?
I'm gonna go with the Rotan, just single. That's it. We're gonna see if all those flashers make a difference or not.
What about the color?
Sure to go the same color Brotan on each side.
I'm not doing a Brotan.
Oh, you're doing a spin fish?
I'm doing a spinning fish. Why are you picking that color Brotan?
That's the one we caught them on the other day.
And it looks good, right?
Yeah, it looks like the little Cisco that are in here.
So why wouldn't we do the same color spin fish or something if we're doing a Yakima thing?
Because it's just a flash deal. But it is essentially it's the same. Essentially it's the same bait. But yeah, you're right. Like if we would put that bait on behind this.
We could do it.
Excited, Austin?
I am excited.
You gonna catch more fish than Dennis on that thing?
I don't know. I'm interested to see. This was the idea we had last night when we were reading through some of the comments on the.
My take is.
Yeah, what's the cameraman's take?
What's my take is the fish flash is like the full spread. It's like that charcuterie board. It's the appetizer before the main dish in the back, all right? Now, sometimes fish like to get just hungry right away. They like to dive right into that duck ravioli. Me, personally, I'm an appetizer man, okay? I like to be teased with a little chips, a little salsa, a little spin fish flasher action. So that's why I'm thinking the flasher is probably gonna take the win.
Dennis, do you like charcuterie boards?
No, if it has spin fish on it. A bunch of flash, which is the fish flash down to a rooster troll, and then a spin fish, and then the other side we're going just a lure, no flash at all, and see what works better. Okay. Because of all you fucking haters out there.
All right, so which side has which?
Flash, no flash.
Gotta keep them in my pocket. On my bulk
burning
up. I'm on my bulk up.
My bulk up. It's bulking season here
that's
in
what
Fort
it is. Bulking
Peck.
season. Oh yeah, a little dog hair in my peanut butter. The crunchiest of crunchy.
Yeah, grab this one, Austin. Way inside on the Brotan. You
Might have moved up shallow with the overcast.
Overcast this morning. A pretty good chop on the water. We thought, well, maybe it's worth it. Let's go in shallow and give it a try, and put our planer boards out again, and maybe come up with a big laker or a walleye. Who knows? Here, there's just lots of different big fish. Just a stupid old pike. Old pike. Up shallow, he was right in there. Well, it kind of shows that those fish are up shallow, huh? Look at that big old belly on them. So look, that was from before. See that little thing hanging out, a little piece of gill. Yeah, all right. Woo!
Second fish.
Wrap it up. That was our one fish for the day.
Yeah, one fish a day, we're done.
We're good. Yes.
Bottom tracking?
Pretty good one. Taking line.
Looks like a good
Pretty good
one.
fish. Yeah, just following that contour. You can see it on the map here. We just went out to this little flat, started making a little spin right there, trying to stay right on that shelf. And one of the things here is it's really difficult to stay on the right structure. It's just so steep. There's just so many ups and downs. So if you run that bottom track feature, it makes it pretty easy. And I honestly was just sitting here talking. I looked back, fish on. Yeah, there you go.
Nice catch.
Oh, you got some on you.
Watch my thing, I don't want to get him.
Boom! That didn't take long. It was just a few
didn't.
minutes.
Hey, grab him out of there.
You want me to grab him?
Slipping out of there.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Look how fat these fish are. It's crazy.
Full of Cisco.
Oh, Cisco, just putting a chomp on. Look at that bugger. It's a nice Laker.
So what's the score right now?
Score is flasher 1, no flasher 1. So that one we were working in about 45 to 50 feet of water on the shelf that's out here. And that was on the Salt Patrol. That was the one that worked for me the other day. So gonna call it a wrap. You know, we're kind of just having some fun with the flash versus the no flash today. 2 on the flash, 1 on the no flash, which is still awful. You know, not to be a complainer or whatever, but it's kind of crazy how bad the fishing's been this week. We've had 5 days of beautiful weather, ice out conditions here in Montana. The fishing should be on fire from everything that we know. And the fishing's been really bad. I mean, we worked hard. We've been doing 12, 14 hours a day, you know, for walleye. We looked for pike, bass, Lakers. We had some decent lake trout fishing, but you know, Austin caught a giant pike or a giant walleye the first day. That was cool. And then it's just nothing ever since. And one of the things I love about fishing with Austin is I'm always confident. He's such a great fisherman. We always figure out patterns together. And this trip was just not so much.
Rough.
We had a lot of snacks.
You know, the one thing, like, I noticed when we get back to the dock and we talk to people or we talk to the marina or whatever, we're actually doing good.
Yeah.
We're actually having a pretty good day compared to everybody else. You know, there's guys that aren't getting nothing, and at least we're getting some big fish out of it. So
caught a few big fish, which is cool. But yeah, that's one of a positive thing to talk about, that we've done better than most everybody we talk to as far as big fish goes, which is cool, but not what it should be still at this point. But anyway,
still makes for a long, long day.
yeah, 12 hours for one decent fish every 2 days is a little rough, but you know what? It's always fun hanging out with my boys and filming some cool shows to show you guys out there, and you know, just being honest with everybody, showing everybody what the reality of the fishing is. And it's always good, but you know what? When you see us again, we're gonna have some steelhead coming to the boat. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna be a good fishing trip. Big steelhead, Seatuck River, Yakutat, Alaska. It'll be a good one.